man. I think it might have been set up for a kid's stream, so probably they don't want chat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So let's see if... Is it up for you?
Trying to get it to refresh here.
Looks like it's up and there's chat this time.
Yeah, I'm not having the same luck, but...
Yeah, I think I had set it up for kids.
All right.
So that makes sense.
I'm good on my end, too.
Make sure to like it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we're good.
Looks like it. Do not disturb so I don't get messages.
I need to set this up so I can see chat. And we'll wait a couple minutes, but what's going on, guys? This is Seth and Chevy, as you guys probably know, unless you somehow found this stream randomly and joined us, you don't know us. We will be reacting to Summer Game Fest, which happened earlier today. We are running a little later than we wanted to without going into the specifics because we had a flat tire on the freeway that we had to take care of, which was really fucking annoying. But we did it, and now we're here. So that's why we're starting this at almost 1:30 a.m. But yeah, we're ready to go. This is almost 2 hours long. It's about 2 hours long, so it's going to be a long sit. I got two things spoiled for me technically. One of them is the 7th iteration of a game that I'm a fan of got announced, so I'll keep it there. And then, the finals. But I followed the finals on Reddit, and all the info on that got dumped, so really excited for that. But I'm excited to see the trailer because I haven't watched it, so... I saw a lot of little things on it, though. So other than that, though, I don't know what we're getting into here. I heard a lot of people, like, every year say that they weren't happy with it, but I'm sure it's going to be fine for me. I'm not really looking for anything in particular in terms of what they show off. Just I want to see, games, new games that exist, new content. Just celebrate gaming in general. Did you get anything spoiled for you?
I did.
Anything that you're looking forward to seeing? Unless it's a spoiler.
Including the spoiler?
No, well, don't tell me.
I don't know if there's anything I'm expecting of the show, which is not a common theme. Mm-hmm. So, no, I'm just curious to see what they'll show. Games of all shapes and varieties. So,
yeah, same. All right, well, this is 2 hours, so let's just jump into it, and we'll start reacting to it. Let us know, anybody who's watching, how our audio is, if we need to adjust us or adjust the video. We are louder than the video, so we'll try not to just talk over everything.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Smiling about all that ad revenue.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Yes.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators
Shrouded on that
can
list.
and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
AAA is living on
and you'll see that reflected in the
fumes
show
right now,
today, because over the next 2 hours we'll have big franchises
really
on
make some
stage
crazy
like
stuff
Star
nowadays with
Wars,
small teams.
Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how
I've been trying
we
to get
together
friends excited
can
about the
grow
finals.
the gaming community. And we
Nobody
are
will
going to
play
do
it.
that today
Except for
over the
Cody.
next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games? All right, it all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Strength. What game
Gorilla.
is this anyway?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was a little confused there. I was like,
Oh, interesting.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is
That's just his
Aloy, an
name?
amazing
Okay.
video
Guess
game
so.
lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye.
It's
And
neat.
fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines.
They're
all
making
by
it, but it's not going to be for
yourself.
me.
I have friends, you know.
Do this.
Right. A friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
Ow, hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
Woo, money!
and making a home.
Interesting.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
definitely not real actor.
Ooh, that's a big one.
No, it's aimed at everybody though, so
Sure.
it looks pretty good. I mean, it just looks like Legos, but
Better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bud? I'm good.
what's with the hot dog guy?
I don't know.
All right, looks neat. Looks like a Lego game. Not for me though. I'm not really a big fan of the Lego games.
Leave it. Leave it.
To fight kids or something. That'd be like the perfect game to play with kids.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures, coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon,
a lot of, like,
designed with two-player
little,
action in mind, supporting couch
like,
and online
games getting
co-op.
announced, like, right now
All
and
now
coming
we're
out
gonna
this year.
completely shift the
It's kinda
tone
crazy.
to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2.
Oh, shit.
For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath.
Weird.
Here is the first look.
Why are they making it? Chivalry's fucking dope though. You can play with this with your friends, right? That's what he said. Then I'm just buying it. I don't need to see this. Zombie survival game with friends. Yeah, I don't. Looks pretty cool. Dude, I wonder if the melee combat's gonna be like really good. The chivalry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, they probably can just build off the engine they already have, or I think it's just Unreal, but basically what they know. 8-player co-op. This year. Dang, dude.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade.
Intense.
She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago and, of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Who?
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring
is
through
this
the sky
that
like our favorite heroes.
Quidditch game? I mean, obviously.
When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Was this officially announced, or did they leak it? Because I know about this game.
Opponent? To keep your composure in the face of adversity.
Covered it on TikTok
To
at one
chase
point.
your dreams at any price. To seek glory for your team. No challenge is
She's
too
got
great.
that
No dream
dauntless
is too
look
big.
to it.
Fortnite.
So ask yourself, do you have what it takes?
Yeah, a lot of people were like upset because
Do you
everybody
have the
wanted like
heart of
Quidditch in
Quidditch
Hogwarts Legacy, and they didn't add it. But then like after that, this either got showed off or was leaked, and everybody's like, "Oh, they didn't add it because they're just gonna make this." Looks free to play. Looks free to play.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite,
Oh, I
and
know
he
it's
showed
familiar.
me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab,
For the
race,
Quidditch Ultimate
or
Team
cooperate with
details
up to
before I
20
pre-order.
of your friends in Cup
Is
Bust.
it a pay for game? I thought it was like a free play game just by the way it looked. Whoa.
So you're jailbreaking?
Yeah. Beating the shit out of them.
Man, you're just beating the
Dude,
hell out
I
of
don't know what this is, but I want to play it. Why did he run in?
it. Is he gone?
I don't know. It looks like he just blew up in there.
Why do they have so much dynamite?
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they just have explosives. It's wild that you can break out of jail just by smacking shit with things.
So multiple ways out. Okay.
Is this Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Nope.
We tried. Yeah, dude, I'm totally playing this.
That was definitely from Seattle.
What is it? Cuff Bust? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely wishlisting that.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin.
I need to
So
see
glad to
the
have that
actual
on
gameplay,
stage.
but
All
that was
right,
pretty cool.
next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase
It's a
during
wild
Ubisoft's
description for the
Forward
game.
event, streaming
Get
as
to
part
live the life
continuing
of a
Summer Game
scoundrel.
Fest
Yeah, there's a
events.
bunch of people
But
doing
right
stuff.
now, we've got an
I
exclusive
think
new
Microsoft
glimpse of
has
the
something coming
game,
up, too.
just a
Yep.
small taste of what's
Yeah,
to
E3's
come.
happening right now, basically.
Yeah.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Some pretty big rumors floating around what Xbox is going to be showing off. So there's that handheld there everybody keeps talking about. That would be pretty big.
I mean, I would just be happy if they announced a game that I want to play.
Gears of War 6, another thing that's being rumored right now, and Halo, I think a Halo remake.
So, no.
They're saying remaster, but I don't. There's already a Halo remaster, so I assume it'd be built from the ground up.
Yeah.
That looked.
Think guys
Like Star
spotted
Wars.
That
Lando
was a Star
there.
Wars.
So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bust. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well,
So I got
moving
plenty
back
of
to
shit to play,
smaller
but-
teams, a few weeks ago I had a chance to play through this next
could be
game, and I
convinced
have
to play
to
other
say,
things.
it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Neva? They think they said it was called? Oh. When he said Grease, I was like Grease the place or Grease the stuff that lights on fire? Yeah. It's cool looking.
Yeah.
2D games don't really do a whole lot for me, but I like the art style. It's going to be a great game to play on PlayStation Plus. Combat's decent looking. I actually really like the way this game looks. I don't know about the character animations, but like the environments are like fucking gorgeous.
Something happened to your dog.
That's what Mirko thinks he looks like. Look cool.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next,
good they
it's
put it on the
time
same stream.
for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define
This took room for me.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously
Fucking
and
hype.
without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter. Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Hell yeah. I mean, I want to see gameplay, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello, everyone
It's
at
been a
Summer
while.
Game Fest. On behalf of
I
the
haven't played
Firaxis
6 as
team,
much as I
we are
would have liked
thrilled
to.
finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year.
damn. That's cool.
I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment. But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer.
There's
for
that
the
Civ-like
full
game
reveal
that was on the
of
Xbox showcase, I
Civilization
think
7.
last year. You remember that?
In the meantime,
Vaguely.
It looked
Stay
really good.
civilized.
I wonder if Firaxis was like, fuck
I
that.
think it's also on Steam because I think I wishlisted it. 'cause I
Yeah,
didn't
it
know.
looked cool. I just assume Firaxis like we gotta start making a new Civ.
Yeah.
Is this Wukong?
Yeah, it definitely is.
I heard, and we might find out here, I heard that Sony came in and bought timed exclusive.
Yeah, they recently had some posts. I think it was on their blog, and they put it on Twitter or whatever. But yeah, it's working on the Chinese devs. So.
It's probably smart though. There's a lot of hype behind this game. I think it was Ryan McCaffrey, who's the Xbox guy at IGN, was talking about it. He's like, "Oh, they fucking did this, huh?" Game's finally coming out. They've been showing it for years.
Yup.
Also, when you buy the physical edition, it doesn't come with the disc.
Just can't expect that these days, sadly.
Just get in that case.
Oh, need your damn Meta Quest. Getting an adapter soon I can use my PSVR on PC. Stoked.
I'm fucking stoked that they're doing that because it's going to be a great, cheap option for people to get VR. It'll sell more PSVR 2, and it's, you know...
Perhaps humans were fated to build
its features are all, like, you know, pretty
Reaching
advanced for
heaven
the
and
price point. It's
returning
crazy.
with
Yeah, I think the one thing that won't work is that the eye tracking won't work as well. But
I don't have eye tracking on my Vive.
Mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths of the unknown, is like no flies. We die to live again.
Brute Force 2. Did they make a Brute Force 2?
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience.
we're sending as much TV heads with them.
Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Okay. What kind of generic? Need to see some gameplay, like actual playthrough shit. Oh, I thought this was our Xbox splash reel.
That's a Samsung one.
Yeah. Kind of want one of those. Samsung makes like this like really small little projector thing. It's like there's a lot of projectors now, like super fucking small. You can put them like anywhere. Kind of want to get one.
Have any of you faced
Oh,
tyranny
yeah.
before? Only these past 2 days.
I can't wait for this game.
And there is much to learn. The numbers are endless.
got a little worried when Embracer started having all their issues because these guys were under them, but then they fought themselves. So. Okay, I saw multiple dudes with different armor, so I'm hoping when you're playing co-op, you'll be able to fucking get some customization going.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October.
Oh, yeah.
Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hoshino and Shikanori Shojima.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウを全て結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
Translator
so
had when he was talking for like
5
minutes, yeah, and you're just like,
exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
You can definitely tell it's the Persona / Shin Megami people.
Just glad it has a budget, because I remember the last, even though I heard it was good, the last Shin Megami Tensei looked so cheap visually.
What was designed for
Switch, yeah.
On guard!
Like
You
this
must
looks
acquire
fucking
more archetypes
good.
and bring them together.
How's this? Gower! No holding
40 archetypes? That's crazy. A lot of jobs. I was like, oh cool, if there's like 15, that'd be awesome. But
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
is this coming out this year? You remember?
I don't remember.
I feel like it is.
I know I have a wish list already.
Fuck.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees.
Dang, dude, Rat
Here's your
King.
first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
hopefully this one does well for them. I know WB came out and was trying to analyze why they think Kill the Justice League did so bad.
Driving the city mad.
It's like, I don't know.
The only light
kinda
left.
obvious.
I feel like if they had at least one person
is from the fire
just
in the
go on
streets.
social media and read what people have to say, they'd know.
Casting shadows of rats on everything that was once
Just one
good.
guy.
I think one of the things they said is like they had new people working on the game that didn't know what they're
Fear
doing or
is their
something.
weapon.
I'm like, I don't think that's the case.
But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Honestly, I just don't understand how any insurance company exists in Arkham.
Oh, any fucking business exists in Arkham.
Yeah.
Gotham, not Arkham.
Yeah, whatever. The Batman place.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Those are Street Fighter people. Okay. Is that Terry Gilbert?
Yeah.
Straight up is Terry
That is
Gilbert.
him.
Come on, come on! That's a cool little cameo character thrown there. And May? I can't remember.
Cool.
Showed off a whole ass roster, okay. Bison. Yep. And they're going wild with 6. It's awesome.
I feel like it's good because, you know, Tekken's come out now, so they have some competition, more combat's out. So it's good to stay relevant with, you know, new characters.
Just started their 3rd season.
Yeah. He looks fucking wild.
That's a pretty good line.
Yeah, that's exciting. Just like the Scots did.
I thought I was looking at dwarves for a second.
Senshi. Why is it adorable? Maybe just like a little cutie.
What is this, Dynasty Warriors?
It looks kind of cool. Is it a roguelite? Like you're selecting perks.
I don't know if you're running that way, dude.
Yep. Yep, I'd play it. Man, I love where indie games are at right now. There's so much, like so many and so much variety.
Test of power. I guess we'll see.
Who's that guy?
True battle begins.
I think that's Naruto.
Yep. Ichigo.
To a million pieces, just like I did that Earth. You talking about Krillin? Don't you dare! I'm not going to hell in room. You were only on a ride. Are you ready? Do it!
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save Earth. Goodbye, my friends.
No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait!
What? Never forgive you for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy! I will show you the true form of autonomous open. It's my turn now. Change everything. Let's do it!
All arrows.
Dude, Bandai Namco spent some money to put this up.
Well, I mean, it's one of the few things I don't think they have to really try too hard to sell.
Yeah, it's just a long trailer.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world
Never
of
even thought
Delta
about it.
Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS
I think this looked
extraction mode.
good. Well, I mean, we're gonna find out, but
Team,
I think they
rally
showed
up.
this off.
We've got a new mission.
Or if I'm
Operation
thinking of a
Lightning
different
Strike.
game.
The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action.
Maybe
Objective: collect and decode
looks
the
kinda
map
free to
located
play.
at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Brenda, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go,
Is it
go.
co-op?
Clear the area. Go down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower!
It's first person, The Division.
I was gonna say it kind of gives me Division vibes.
Yeah.
They're coming up!
I don't know. This could be fun, but this looks like every shooter that exists.
All clear. Prepare for decoding.
That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Could be fun.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world
That's
premiere look at
interesting.
that
Everything.
gameplay.
Why are they burning tires? RPG!
Was this whole COD when they actually used to do?
Basically. And not have Gundams running around the streets of Japan.
Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down!
I mean, it seems pretty alright, to be honest.
Yeah, this seems more interesting than the first thing they showed.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Those cabinets.
Time to set sail!
there a Fatal Fury that's out?
Sure. It's got like a comic booky thing going on.
Yeah.
I think it's new. Bro, that guy's way too skinny to be wearing that shit.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of Xbox like announcements on this since they have their own event, but
yeah,
definitely the splash reels, even though that was Dolby Digital. God damn it. So this is like a mobile game.
It's about 1-2, dude.
Forgot about that game.
Oh, it's a brawler.
Not interested.
Water balloon.
That's like a big old pass for me.
Lots can make that for
Doesn't
you.
look that good. It looks like it's her phone or something.
It is.
Okay. Yeah, I will say everything about that screamed like mobile for me.
Huh.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Games. I assume they're making horror games.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Looks interesting. What's this? They're making multiple games?
Looks like it.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
How many games are they making?
I'm terrified to sleep.
All at once.
And
all
I am
horror.
scared to death to stay
I would fucking
awake.
love that.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up,
I'm just surprised to see them going all out like this.
That's pretty crazy.
Amy?
Like, oh, by the way, we're just making a bunch of games.
There's your PlayStation,
Just
right?
go home.
Yeah, I fucking love the way it looks.
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer?
How many have they
developer
said already
mode.
now?
They must have just found a bunch of indie devs already working on horror games and just like brought them in.
Yeah.
Dark times await us.
Most of these look pretty cool to me. I'm always looking for horror games.
Mostly kind of felt like literally just an announcement of them.
It's a good way to advertise for yourself when you're just like, hey, we got like 6 games we're working on.
Right.
Oh, okay, cool.
Please welcome
One of those, I'm
Jason
sure, will be
Blum,
good.
CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting
He's talking about the
more and more
movie.
popular. Our movies are working.
okay,
It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators
Pretty much what you just
to
said.
be
Mhm.
weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest
cool.
things they
Having,
can
like, a singular
and put them into really
place
cool
where they can
games.
all be put.
Well, they
also kind of funny, too,
they
'cause
look
obviously
great.
it
It's a
seems
really
like he's got,
diverse,
like,
cool
a
slate.
emphasis on,
Luis, tell us a bit about.
like,
We saw a
horror
bunch of
games.
games
Kinda
there. What
reminds
can
me
you
of,
tell
like,
us about kind of the
Devolver for a
overall
while
lineup
there
of
was,
games?
like,
Well, as
you
you
know,
just saw
very much
from our
thematic
slate,
almost in a way.
our
like
horror
a lot-
games are a
Well,
lot
Blumhouse
like
only makes
Blumhouse
horror
movies.
movies,
They come
so-
in many different flavors of fear, which
Kinda
means
fits
there's
the
a
whole thing.
horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror, and our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners, and that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
happy about that.
And
Getting
now
more
here's the
indie
world
devs
premiere
making horror
of a
games.
brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Power Rangers. Hasbro.
To hold them off until they figure out what to do with Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, maybe. This is, and the game might be good. This is nostalgia bait.
Yeah.
Like, hey, millennials, remember this? It looks like it could be pretty good. I don't really care about Power Rangers as a 37-year-old man, but it's got like really cool segments going on.
I just wasn't expecting the perspective change.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it's just to beat them up like you'd expect. They actually have some ideas in there, which makes it stand out. So
yeah.
that deer's got a fucking fat head.
Yeah. I'm surprised it can stand. Just a person and their deer.
Like, take it out there. Walk it across.
There's no way its head fit under there.
Is this a movie or do you play?
Its head finally.
True. Dang, dude. Dear and boy. Pretty close to what you said.
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8
Started
helping
making
him
this movie
realize
back
his
then.
vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right,
cool.
next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2
Fuck
is
yeah.
arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
Man, the budget's
These
gone
two
up.
young fellas, I need to find them.
I
One's a
watched
smart-ass
someone try
smith,
the first one recently.
and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
It's really impressive for
You behave like a spoilt brat.
what they tried
How
to do.
dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
I hope combat
The
feels
last
a
time I ran
little
away, I lost
better.
everything.
Otherwise,
I'm never gonna run from that fucker
I'm
again.
ready for this.
Our asses! God, is this retribution for my sins?
Same guy.
Yeah.
To the task!
So up until a point, almost like 2 and a half hours, I think is good on the first thing, but when you return to your home, that's as far as I saw it.
The fucking task.
Just the first one was just super immersive. Like, feels like you're back in that time period, and like the writing's actually really
Next,
good.
we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro
What's this,
Toyama-san. Back in
Slitterhead, or what's
2021, we
called?
announced his new game, Slitterhead, at
Hell
the Game
yeah.
Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
So this is the creative mind of Silent Hill.
The dude who made Silent Hill, yeah. if Xbox doesn't buy them and then fucking destroy them. Weird.
That's pretty gross.
You just get killed by monsters. Yeah. It's so weird though, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm sure it could still be fun. I just noticed the movements are very robotic.
I kind of expect that from any anyone making their own studio, making their first game. It's Kojima. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely interested. This is fucking crazy.
And Doge. That's a weird idea.
This year, Ooh, who the fuck is this guy? You have to introduce your game to show that guy.
Is this where coffee bean?
Oh, dude. I'm so playing whatever the hell this is.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean.
Damn.
It's because I'm good at what I do.
What the hell?
Really. Really.
There you go, Max Payne 4.
Good.
What the fuck am I looking at? What is this?
A bunch
I
of
used to be
beans.
an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
Bro, so serious.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Is it a third person or a first person game?
Damn, is that guy cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh my god. This game has everything.
They made me who
There's
I
literally
am,
no genre here,
and
dude.
I will make them pay
Oh, it's
for it.
action, baby. Fuck yeah, dude. I can't wait for that.
That was something.
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right
I
here in
believe
Los
that.
Angeles. Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey LaPrince and Emmerich
Is this why
Toth.
people didn't like this? Because it's just indie games?
Hello, Jeff,
fucking love indie
everyone.
games.
I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an
Those
expedition
pants.
to Mount
I was
K2,
say, where the hell they
but
even
half
start?
of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists
Fury
risk their
that
lives
furry
in
game?
such extreme conditions?
We play on PlayStation Plus?
This is something we wanted to explore.
If it's
in Cairn.
F-U-R-I.
Yeah.
I think I remember.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain
to reach a summit never reached before.
And Haven was that game where you're.
And the climbing
if it's the one I'm
gameplay
thinking
is
of,
a challenge.
Couldn't stand it, but
It's
it's like
very intense
some
and
boyfriend
realistic.
and girlfriend fucking
It's a face-off between you and the mountain.
doing dumb shit.
And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Or Splitterhead looks stiff. This looks like a Telltale game. Oh god, why is the body moving like that? It's like every different limb is its own entity. Productive. That'll get you up there. Just beat the shit out of it. Did we see a preview of this or a preview of another game like this? This looks completely different, but I remember seeing a game where you climb. I don't think it was this though.
I have no memory of that in general. This person yells a lot.
Was that Game Quap or something? I wonder if this is just that.
It was the one with the big man baby coming out soon.
The walking one, where the hell it's called? I want to play that shit. That maybe would be fun to play. I don't know. Someone just screaming on the mountainside didn't really do it for me, but
yeah, it might be hard to show visually. Anyways,
I'm not
might
meant
just
to
be
be
something you have
here.
to try.
yeah, if you're like
I'm a fighter.
pressing a bunch of things on the
I'm meant
controller
to be
to
in
move
the
every
arena.
limb,
Yeah.
that could kind of
In
be fun.
combat.
But
But instead,
I don't know.
I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience.
Oh, like a cat?
And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually
make tea like
serve the
that.
tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the
Is this
chores
the
are done,
next My Time in Portia?
sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
That leaf juice got her crazy.
I mean, she's dressed like a Final Fantasy character, so she's probably fucking got up some bullshit.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Fold. He said that like he thought it was a stupid idea.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
Dune Awakening.
I don't think this is anime enough for Bandai Namco.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
I can't
Remember stepping.
Wishes.
Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
The Splitterhead.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Session.
Yeah. What's up?
How about we see the world together?
I finally have
That just
something.
came out on console recently.
Something
didn't it?
that I want to protect.
I'll steal your
Some of
heart.
the second one was. I
Adventure
was pretty
Star.
sure the first one wasn't.
I don't know. I really want to play survival horror game lately, so should maybe play some Resident Evil 4, Dead Space, or Silent Hill 2 when that comes out.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall. Feel honored to fight a legend. On guard.
Interesting one.
Your greatest. Final chapter.
Show gameplay.
Yeah, I'll say.
This is not doing anything for me.
I'll take that mask. Mine now.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
A demo, but we didn't get to see the gameplay. I don't know what I'd be downloading.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5,
that
is a
game you played,
next-gen
right?
looter
It was fun.
shooter with dynamic cooperative
It was definitely early
gameplay,
when I played it,
including
but
a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Oh yeah, dude. My boy. Although now I'm gonna get in trouble.
I was say, your boy.
It's worth it. I love M83.
Yeah, I don't have like any like big hype for this, but I'll definitely be playing it because the little bit I played, it was fun.
Yeah, I remember before it was coming out, looked interesting, but that's likely free to play, right?
Yeah, I mean it's effectively another Warframe.
Yeah.
Plenty of gameplay they didn't show in creating this.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about later when I get the notification that your video is got music in it, it's copyrighted. I like playing the whole fucking song too. Like, it's not even like a blip. They just put the song on. Like, all right, let's make a music video.
This is effectively a music video at this point.
Soon.
Sure, okay.
I'll try it.
That looks
not gonna
awesome.
pull me away from the
first
files, though.
Descendant will be available across PlayStation,
It's the same
Xbox,
type
and
of game.
Steam. Wishlist it now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game Among Us
They're
took
gonna
the world
show
by
the
storm
final
in a
season
couple
3
game
on
awards.
this. I'm fucking
From
pumped
Inner
to see that
Sloth,
shit,
here
dude.
are Victoria Tran and Forrest
Hey,
Willard.
Among Us 2.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games.
That's why the indie dev is going to be.
Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry.
Say it. They
we are
barely
really
talk. You said, "Wow!" I'm
excited
like, I don't know what the fuck they're even
and
doing.
incredibly nervous
Yeah, that's cool.
to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
That's like
We are Studio
Boyfriend
80%,
Dungeon.
and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of
so
colossal
between them
super
and
destroyers.
Blumhouse,
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
small.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
That's cool. I'm glad to see so much love for the indie world right now, because
Thanks,
a bunch of
Victoria
indie games
and
coming out, but
Forrest.
also indies
Those all look fantastic,
have
and I
more
cannot wait to play
avenues
them.
to make games
but
now, which is
all
fucking
of those
crazy.
amazing indie games aren't the only thing
Triple
coming
H
out of
just
Inner Sloth.
going, we need to raise
Did you know
prices
that there's
more
going to be an
because
Among
you
Us
guys
TV
aren't
show?
buying our games.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Among Us TV show.
impressions for an eye face.
That dude was causing all sorts of problems.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
That was a lot of cheering. What the hell?
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone
from
campaign,
Sega or something?
as well as the official
yeah.
release date announcement.
That's like the most anyone's yelled for any of these games. There's too many like Sonic games that aren't, they're just like revisiting older Sonic games. It's hard to keep up. Just need to make like one solid one.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
That Vegeta?
Oh, yeah.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game, Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Yeah, this game was cool.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
So it's just an alternate story. That's interesting. I was wondering how it's going to fit in.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Animation's cool, but what
Yeah,
is it?
I will say visually this is cool looking, but
yeah, I mean, it's very well done.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with it. Just, you know, if you're advertising a game, what is it? a puzzle Tetris style game. The whole budget went into this. Like, look, we really gotta sell this fucking game, so.
Battle Aces.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies.
Yeah.
Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play in RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our
Baldur's
beta
Gate
test
3
that's coming
showed
up
that
very
a genre
soon,
that otherwise
then please,
is super
make sure
niche
to
can
visit our
become
website
not niche.
at playbattle-aces.com.
Someone making an RTS, I'm happy. I don't think that's going to be it, but
Thank you, David. That was fantastic.
RTSs need that.
Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game
we're getting
Awards
Civilization
last year,
7.
The Finals,
So,
with its
you know,
unparalleled
yeah,
destruction.
exactly.
wrapped
So,
in
like,
the world's
RTSs
most
need to come
deadly
back,
game
and
show.
Blizzard's not
now,
gonna fucking
after
do it.
dozens of updates and 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas, and welcome to Season 3 of The Finals.
Yes. So fucking pumped.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
I'm buying all these skins. All those two. Fuck yeah. Sword. There's the curved bow. Or recurved bow.
Show us Chris.
Oh, there's the dual katanas. And there's the fucking chain thing. Fuck. That's coming soon.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
What's he doing?
Max Payne.
I take it. They are doing remaster or remakes of Max Payne 1 too.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2.
What about it?
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions.
I think it's such a weird thing that
and physical collector's editions
Fuck.
for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall.
Physical copies are going to become like vinyls.
Starting
It's going to be for people who want the collection aspect of
Next,
it.
we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right?
Okay.
I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying and quirky
Is it going to be that
what-if
fucking
scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already did.
True.
Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
Well, I got to reinstall that.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Who are the characters?
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us.
Man, they released DLC for this pretty quick.
Night Springs.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you.
Yep.
My love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna
Freaky,
get
so
strange.
it's just like
I was
in
the
control.
only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Who can ever truly
Dude,
know
I'm fucking so stoked. That's awesome.
goes in Night
And it's like, out.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Through the endless tides of time, they've come to these mythical shores.
Nope.
Seeking mastery
Can't play that game.
over
Sorry.
death itself.
Okay, enough songs. Everybody fucking
Paradise, where primal forces clash.
Is that game good yet?
Over the islands.
I mean, I'm sure they got it. I just
Sarah was saying a while ago that they added some expansion or something that made it better. Like, I don't hear anybody talking about it though. Yeah, there's mounts now and shit too.
Demons are born.
Worst thing about that game is it took so fucking long to level. You just had to go hit trees and shit.
Is eternal
to level.
Worst thing about that game is I went through 2 graphics cards.
Yeah, that's fucking. That's sketchy.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th.
Was it always
and now
on
you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use cross-play as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok
Honky
Game
people.
Rewards. And speaking of
True.
Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG
Hoyo
just
Honky.
concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Yeah, I can't wait for season 3 of the finals.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream.
Highest revenue mobile game last month.
Yeah, because they're fucking at every single event ever taking up 5 minutes to show off their 3 games. They definitely advertise.
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like
Finals
bubbles in
can learn
water.
something from
And the
them.
future that you don't want to face will never come. Why do people choose to slumber?
Because they're tired.
Bro, I choose to slumber every night.
Because in the end, we will.
wake from our dreams.
Hoyo honky.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Iron Mace. Oh. Bring it to Steam so I can play it. Must be a new map. This game was cool, it just was not balanced well, so I never picked it up. And it's not on Steam, you have to buy it off their fucking website. I don't know if you remember or not. It's the it's basically an extraction shooter, but it's fantasy dungeon crawling. You go in and you have to grab stuff and then extract.
But there's like other players you can run into as well, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen clips of people playing thieves and trolling people in this game.
Yeah, it's it was cool. It's just so many things felt like it needed to be like tweaked, like damage and health on certain enemies. And it's just constantly like, why the fuck is it like this?
Yeah, it had started on Steam.
I don't remember. Maybe that's what happened, yeah. I think I remember that loosely. Somebody... Oh, it was, Okay, cool.
There you have
Nexon
it,
or
the
somebody said
unforgiving
they
fantasy
stole it or
FPS
something.
dungeon PvPvE
Yeah, I
adventure.
think I vaguely
Darker
remember that
is
that
now
had like
live on
issues.
both
Somebody who
Steam and
worked
Epic
there
Games
left,
Store
and
today.
they claimed
Play
that he
this
took the
weekend.
idea
All right.
he was going to work
Lots
on
of fans
there.
are joining
Yeah.
us here in person at the YouTube
I
Theater. We
completely
thank
forgot
you for
about
that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this game. I'm curious, because, like, why the fuck is Capcom making this? They've been making nothing but great games for, like, years now. So, like, what's that? Is it good? I kind of feel like it has to be. Is it roguelite? Every game's roguelite.
Yeah, they are.
Every game's a roguelite. Every game is a... Souls-like.
You missed the full campaign co-op part.
I like that. I don't know if I like this gameplay, but... It didn't look bad. I don't know what the fuck that square reticle thing is that's everywhere. That's kind of driving me crazy, but... It's like a lock-on or something?
The game has a fucking glider.
Is this somebody else's, like, remnant?
That's exists already, doesn't it? Hyperlight?
I have no idea.
Well, use a cutie little doggy, don't
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
In fact, we're supposed to be doing that this month.
No, we already filmed that.
Yeah, that sounds good. There's Remnant this month.
No, we're playing Remnant this month, yeah. Are they adding shit to this? Oh, yeah. This game's so good. Whoa.
He wins.
Is this this an ad? I hope they're adding shit.
It's looking like an ad so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. Or that. This is some stuff.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, some of that shit, I don't know what the fuck it was.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at M-Corp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at M-Corp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at M-Corp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M-Corp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in M-Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M-Corp.
What am I watching?
And we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
They're out of there.
Yeah, what is that for? Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. And now let's head to Sam Amsterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jeff. How you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're going to need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
That was all for this?
Guess so. Oh, this is actually nothing like a finished game now. They let people play like really early build of the game, where pretty much you're skating around, but like the world was like pretty untextured. So this is at least looking like a city now.
Right. Pre-alpha.
Yeah, they're really taking their time with this game.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players
Tony Hawk
worldwide.
games are making their own
That's
online
right. I'm talking
Skate
about Power
MMO
World.
too, so it's gonna be interesting.
I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
All right. I didn't play this nearly as much as I probably should have. Sakurajima. It's a new island with new pals.
Variants. Yeah, this causes some variants. First one,
He's got fucking sci-fi. New level cap. That's gonna be rough for Sarah. She said the last like 2 levels or something took forever, or she was working on them or something, but it's taking a long time.
Yeah.
Some baiting an oil rig.
Yeah.
So that's not out yet. The PvP.
I'm not sure if they have a PvP mode or not.
So I remember that was like the first thing they announced was coming was PvP. That's cool. Wish I guess I'll just play it.
Yeah.
And say I wish I got into that game more, but it's at higher priority games.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team.
Fucking Valorant.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make.
The amount of
while
videos I
all
see on
eyes are
TikTok
on
and
you.
X of people talking about toxicity
Millions of
in
players
gaming, which
all
I
over the
think is
world
stupid,
have
but,
earned their own Valorant moments on
it's
PC.
always from Valorant.
And today, the stage is set
Like
there's
just
a whole new
psychopaths
group
that
of
play that
players.
game because they're always
Let's
like
take a
really
look.
aggressive and fucked up. I'm like, why that game? But also, League of Legends is full of assholes too. So.
Same company.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't remember this game looking this bad. I do. I played this. This game's like Splatoon. Like people play it and people playing it, but I don't know anybody who's playing it.
Healing you.
Just play Counter-Strike.
What's this? Reeling them in.
That's a thing, you just suck people in. That seems stupid. See that clip? It was like a week ago of two people, like pro-level people playing CSGO 2, and there's like a smoke bomb that went off in a room, and they were just like standing next to each other, looking different directions for like 5 minutes straight, just like looking, but they're standing right next to each other.
Was Valorant's core tactical
ridiculous.
gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller.
Oh.
Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox
time.
Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th,
I can't believe it took it
and
this
you can
long.
sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
Though a game like that, if
We
it
are
has
so excited for your
crossplay with
input to
PC,
make
you're
sure
gonna
that
get
Valorant
fucked.
plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
I didn't know Valorant was popular in China. I also don't know what's popular in China.
Makes
sense.
So we just friends. I take no offense. You wanna know what's next? I can't lie, that kinda depends. And if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't we play it again? Why don't we play it again? Why don't we play it again?
This does nothing for me.
Why don't we play it again? Why don't we play it again? Why don't we play it again? Got it! Demon 1 shuts it down!
All right.
Exciting to have Riot on
Let's
console
just
with Valorant.
keep
Thanks
going.
for the team at thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks
Sick,
of
bro.
deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? Watch this!
Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a
You got
warrior
wrecked by
cursed
Pugu, dude.
with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th.
Is this like a fake
plus a chance to win
AI?
$5,000
Jeff Keighley talking?
Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
Kind of sounds like him, but kind of doesn't.
Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and
Those are
Chicken's
mobile
buddies are in.
controls. Just
called
referring to himself as
Squadbusters.
Chicken.
You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on? Who are you?
You are awfully calm
Look at
for having a bunch of strangers around your bed.
Yeah, be swinging.
I'm the chicken.
Don't
We're
ever
here to make your life more fun.
come into my house and just wake me
I
up.
don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a
I
lumberjack.
think you're qualified to be an accountant, so...
Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, same.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
I hate this. I don't get it. This is for the chicken game?
Different story. This time I'm mistaken. Foreheading you a hardware breaking.
I've been wrong.
I've been down. Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Imposter. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
We ain't never leaving you.
Yeah, I'm wondering who's the big company behind this,
came from
because
inside
fucking
me.
they're spending a lot of money on this.
Do you want me to shut the door, or?
Baffled.
Yeah, this is buck wild.
What?
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series
Oh, yeah.
producer, Mr. Ryozo
Yeah, wake me up, dude.
Tsuchimoto.
Spoiler number 2 for me.
はい、サンキュー
I already knew there. I think
今日はですね、
announced they're gonna show
モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer,
Will
as
this
it's
launch
an
and everything at the
important
same time and
monster
have
within the
crossplay?
game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and
Fuck
PC.
yeah.
はい、最
About
後にな
time.
りますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。
Let's see if Wild
またで
Hearts
す
could
ね
do it. You guys
ゲー
can
ムズ
do
コン
it.
ではですね、初のプレイアブルの
I say, where's
できるよう
Scream?
な形で出展も
It's
考
been
えて
complaining
おります
forever.
ので
Screaming right now, dude.
そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っていま
King's
す。
Wish.
Lastly, there will be a new trailer
We're still
for
gonna buy it
Monster
on
Hunter
PC this
Wilds
time.
at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Over there!
True.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off. Follow me.
Slinger
Jump.
Storm.
Here it comes.
There's too many of them!
Animations are so good.
Yeah, dude, this game
Watch out for that glove.
I love that the palette goes on the tail.
I will draw its iron. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
There he is.
Crossplay.
Yep.
About time.
Finally. And
If we can make it to the box, we
simultaneous
may lose
release.
them.
Dude, this looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And you know they're gonna support the shit out of it.
Oh yeah. For at least 2 years.
Yeah.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Yeah, the bird mount's cool.
It's cool. Climbs that.
It's gonna be my no life game when it comes out.
Dude, I mean, the other games too, but like, the animations are so fucking good looking. I'm just stoked because like the world is like so good, even though it lacks certain things as a whole package. It's like the quintessential Monster experience, and like this is just like a proper like sequel to that game, not like a direct sequel, but like, you know, a following Monster Hunter game.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Final game, is it? Have we been here that long?
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is the closing? Interesting.
I don't remember. Like, I remember this game, but I don't remember what it is. Is it Souls-like?
Left. 42 or 41. The face of this is here!
Who's that?
Don't go up there.
Probably South Korean
Turn back.
company.
Before it's too late.
Ooh, this looks pretty cool. This is giving me like almost like Ninja Gaiden vibes.
Something like Wuja should happen.
Yeah, let's say this might be one of those many Chinese games in development. World Tour demo. Okay. Everybody keeps talking about Gamescom. I'm like, that's later than in the year. And then they're like August. I'm like, oh yeah, we're already this far into the year.
You'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now, keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend.
I don't want to watch the whole Day of the Devs thing,
this August 20th in Germany.
There's one game they said they're going to show there that I was kind of curious about.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Let me check real quick and see if I can see a little bit of something. There's that climbing game.
I say worst case scenario, you can always like just pull trailers out of it for face to face.
True. So we got to do one of those soon. This is fucking long, dude. What's that weird game they're always showing off? I don't remember what game it was now. Okay, so we'll probably watch Devolver Direct. But before we do that, what we think of Summer Game Fest?
Yeah, I mean overall it's pretty good. I'm not like there's not a lot there honestly for me.
This prison game's for me, dude.
There was a lot of stuff here when they were showing it. I definitely was like, oh, it's definitely more like a Seth game. But yeah, I mean Monster Hunter getting announced to have crossplay and simultaneous release is like huge. I'm so happy that they're
It's
doing
funny I
that.
asked that, and and while he's speaking Japanese, I'm like, oh no, they're doing exactly what I asked. Okay,
yeah, because you asked it, and I was like, I need to just keep my mouth shut.
Yep.
So, but Yeah, I had that spelled from earlier today, so the lack of excitement is because I've already gone through the motions.
I already assume they're going to do it anyway. I'm just glad it's confirmed.
Yeah. There was one other game. I want to play Metaphor, but I already knew that as well. 40 jobs or classes or whatever term you want to use is
crazy.
A lot, yeah. The Street Fighter 6 roster was cool to see. I'm not like the best Street Fighter player, but I do own it, so I could be tempted to come back to it to try out some of the characters of the next 4 that are coming out. Specifically, Terry Bogard. I liked playing him in other games, so them announcing a Fatal Fury game was also interesting. Though they didn't do a very good job of like announcing it was coming out as much as just being like very nonchalant about just a Fatal Fury game.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like there's one other thing I was like interested in, and I've completely forgotten now.
Alan Wake 2 DLC coming out today.
That doesn't do it for me, but I'm excited for you.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
it's my game of the year.
And then a bunch of like interesting games to say the least, like Killer Bean and the Prison Break game.
Hell yeah.
A bunch of the like indie horror games that company's making are very nostalgic looking, which is weird. Though the Farm Sim one was kind of funny because it looked all cutesy, and all of a sudden someone was getting dragged off screen. So I don't think there's a whole lot more that like is for me, but there was a ton of different games being shown, so that was pretty cool.
Psycho missed the Street Fighter 6 Year 2 roster update.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It was cool.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, I was surprised to see who they're bringing on for it. So,
yeah. I thought this was good. I understand why certain people probably didn't like it. There's a lot of indie games here, but that's kind of the state of gaming right now. Is AAA is playing it safe because they have to, and indie games are gonna thrive because they're making more money because people are looking for games to play. And that's where all the big ideas are at. So I'm really happy to see all the indie games that got showed off here. I thought most of them looked pretty cool. Honestly, I thought most of the stuff I saw here looked pretty cool, except for all the mobile stuff. Anything that was mobile, I don't care about. And Valorant. But any of the honky stuff. But other than that, all the indie stuff was cool. Blumhouse Games was surprisingly very interesting to me because they had like 6 games on announcement that they even exist.
It's pretty crazy.
And they're all indie developers, so that's really cool to hear. It works out for them because they want to put their name on horror games to remind people, hey, Blumhouse is a thing, and then also help produce indie horror games. I'm fucking so for that. And then also the people from Among Us making a fund for indie games is really cool to see. I think it's called Inner Sloth.
Mm-hmm. Outer Sloth is the program, but yeah, the company I think is Inner Sloth.
Really cool to see that they had such a successful indie game and they want to give back. So it's really cool. Indie games eating great these days. 100%. It's like mostly what I play nowadays, which is kind of sad, but also not, because like I said before, that's where you get like a lot of the really cool ideas. You know, someone comes up with an idea, they'll do it. Indie, but like AAA, you always hear devs going like, well, we have this idea for a game, but they're like, no, you can't do that. So, you know, like this game. This is like so a game I would play. So I'm really excited for that one. That Killer Bean game was fucking ridiculous. I actually...
Both one-person teams, too, which is crazy.
Yeah. I really want to play this, because I've seen this on Steam before. The first one, something about hell or whatever. It's like a zombie game. It was like a source
Hell's
mod.
Full or something like that.
And it's free to play. And I was like, it's probably lame. But to see that they got the guys who make Chivalry making the sequel to it is promising, because I think Chivalry and Chivalry 2 kind of speak for themselves. They're really high quality medieval melee combat games, but them kind of stepping out of that and making a whole new game is interesting alone, but also that it's a 8-player co-op survival game with permadeath. I mean, you're fucking speaking my language, so I'm really interested in this game. And knowing that it's by the people who made Chivalry, I assume just the combat is going to be fucking awesome. This game is actually pretty neat looking too, and not necessarily my style of game, but I really appreciated the the visual style. Wukong. It's Wukong. Wukong's been Wukonging since Wukong was announced, and it'll come out eventually. Space Marine 2 is like one of my most hyped games for this year, so I can't wait to play it. Co-op. It's got the 4v4 mode. It's gonna be fucking awesome. So yeah, really excited for that. I think here's Street Fighter. I think.
Level 4. There's Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's what I was highlighting. We can watch this real quick since you didn't get to see it. Psycho. This is cool to see. I'm not really a big Street Fighter guy, but I'm glad, like we were saying when we watched this originally, there's all these fighting games that came out since Street Fighter 6, and this is a good way to stay competitive in the scene. So yeah, Space Marine, dude, I can't wait to play that. Like the one person's. I hate that his hat's just floating there.
It's free.
It's a psychopath.
It's crazy they show off all their year too instead of like doing one at a time.
Yeah, I was actually surprised they showed off even more than one. This game I thought looked actually really cool, and it's a multiplayer game, roguelite, I think. So that's also cool. Even though everything's a roguelite.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool indie games. Monster Hunter, of course, is huge hype for me, especially confirming that it's going to be multi-platform, cross-play, all at the same time. I can finally buy it on PC and not be worried about who am I going to be playing with on PC, or do I got to choose it on PS5 because that's where everybody I know is going to be playing. I'm glad that's finally not a thing anymore. And yeah, Alan Wake 2 doing DLC and releasing it immediately is fucking awesome, and I love that they're doing 3 different stories with characters in Night Springs. Really cool. I won't speak on anything more than that because it could just ruin story for people. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 also looked really good. It's cool to see how much that's come along in terms of quality compared to the first game. And I think that's this something Zero game. What was it called? Something Phantom Blade Zero. This looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'm like super in love with it, but I do think it looks more interesting than Wukong. So I'll give it that. Yeah, overall it was a good summer game fest. It wasn't the best, but I don't feel like I wasted my time at all. I actually saw a lot of stuff here that I didn't even know was coming out. So that's what I watched this shit for, is to see new games coming out, even if they are indie games, because I love indie games. Mm-hmm. So, and we got some big ones, but yeah, I'll be curious to see what the other events coming up soon will be showing, especially from Xbox. They gotta fucking do something to build some hype. So I hope they got some big announcements coming. Yeah, so if I were to grade this whole thing, I think I would give it a light B plus. I liked it a lot. There wasn't a big thing of the show for me except for the final season 3, but that's just, I'm going to be playing that anyway. So, and then Monster Hunter, a couple other things, but the whole thing was fun. There was a slow moment though, when they start getting into the mobile stuff and the stupid advertisements for like Meta and all sorts of shit like that. Ads weren't as bad though as they've been in the past, so I'll give them that as well. So light B plus. I almost feel like giving it a B, but I liked most of it, so B plus.
I'm probably gonna give it a B minus, and I think the biggest reason for that is because Valorant and that one chicken mobile game really went on for a while.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I almost feel like that was 30% of the show. Exaggeration, obviously, but like,
yeah,
holy crap.
That's the only time I was feeling tired, because it's like it's like almost 4 a.m. It's going on 4 a.m. right now.
Early, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I was feeling pretty good about all the new stuff I was seeing, but then when we got to that stuff, I was like, and Honky Star Railer and shit.
Yeah,
all that stuff. I was like, oh my god, okay, it's that time of the show. So,
yeah, I mean, I didn't dislike it. There was some parts that drug for sure. So.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Psycho says ads seemed fairly tame this year. Yeah, it was better, and people give Jeff Keighley shit all the time, but like every show is always different than the last one because he is taking that feedback, so he has to make money. So the ads make sense, but you can do it in a way that doesn't feel so just in your face constantly. So if you're gonna do ads, do them quick. They did them quick. There's only like 1 or 2 ads. I was like, okay, it's going.
Chicken Game.
Chicken Game spent a lot of money on those actors. That whole movie we watched about Chicken Game, and the amount of time it took on the show cost a lot of money for Chicken Game. So I don't know what the company is behind Chicken Game, but they got a lot of money to spend. So that was kind of crazy.
It's that mobile game money.
It's a Saudi Arabian mobile game or something. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah. So it was a fun show. Not the best, but not the worst. And I enjoyed most of the things I saw.
Yeah.
So we're going to jump over to Devolver Direct. Typically, we would do 2 different streams for this, but we're here anyway, and it's late. We're doing this later than I wanted to, so might as well just do this now. So let's hop over to Devolver Direct. If you have anything else to say in the comments, obviously, Psycho, you're here, but anybody else, if you're watching this or after the fact, let us know in the comments what you thought of the show, what were some of the biggest highlights for you. Maybe some disappointments, and if you want to, go ahead and give it a grade. Let's go over to Devolver Direct. We are skipping Day of the Devs because it's like another hour and a half of dev stuff. And like you said, we can maybe cover that on Tastecast. That'll give us something, because after this, there's not going to be like any announcements. So for a couple weeks. So all right, this is Devolver Direct in 3, 2, 1, go.
When people ask me what I like to do with my free time, I tell them that these days, I'm afraid I really don't have any
Psycho,
free
did you
time.
pick up Killer Clowns?
My life is pretty much scheduled
Me
down
and Cody
to
have
the
been
minute.
playing that.
Okay, I don't have a job per se, and I'm not in a relationship right now, but I do have my interests.
Haven't yet. It's fun. If you liked Friday the 13th, it's
I guess you could
basically
say
the same game,
I'm
but with
passionate.
3 killers.
Maybe even a little obsessive about Devolver video games. When I think about the many
I would have that
enjoyable
room.
hours I've spent playing my games, I say to myself, what a wonderful world it is we live in. And I say thank you.
That guy's a psychopath.
Thank you to all those who have made my
That's a
life
lot
so
of commitment to a bit
damn
right now.
fun.
Can I have all this?
They might sell it, to be honest.
And that's why today is so important to me. Today is a special day. Today is Volvy's birthday. A chance for me to show my appreciation for somebody who has given me so much over the years.
That's a big club.
Take Call to the Lamb, for example, a roguelike video game developed by indie studio Massive Monster and published by Devolver Digital. The game was released on the 11th of August 2022 and has sold over 4 million copies to date. The game follows a lamb who is saved from death by a godlike stranger named the One Who Waits, and must repay their debt by creating a loyal
That was so
following of
slow.
its own. It received 3 nominations at the 19th Critics Academy.
still haven't played this. I thought it looked cool, but co-op. Hell yeah. Did it even have to co-op in the first place?
I don't know.
I don't think it did. I guess I'm playing now.
It's crazy. It's in a VHS, but wow.
It's no use, guys.
It's weird that seeing a VHS player in general was like a weird thing for me. I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen one of those.
Yeah.
Yes, Robotia. And if my calculations are correct, this big toxic slime will reach the city center.
People forget that putting on a good party can be a lot of work. It's a lot of pressure. Everyone is relying on you as the host to get things right. You don't want to humiliate yourself, do you?
How about a helping hand?
Not in front of him.
But we thought you were executed by the head of state. No, I was not.
We thought you were executed by the head of state.
Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna
That's buck wild. Damn.
That's the baby game.
Yeah.
Man,
baby steps.
The Crush House is crushing it as the country's #1 reality show. And things are heating up this week. The insatiable
Boyfriend
fans,
dungeon?
beloved sponsors, and savvy network execs
Did
won't
they just make the
believe
game
what's in
based off
store for
those
our
TV
cast
shows?
of potential lovers and
I
haters.
hope so.
Monday sees the tension between Priscilla and B finally boil over into an explosive confrontation, into a steamy moment by the pool. Tuesday is a bit more chill in the house as Io brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone
It's The
performance.
Sims.
As
Yeah,
Charlie
kinda, yeah.
brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance.
Why is it
Tune
creepy?
in Wednesday for the real fireworks when Charlie and Milo, Ear and Alex sneak off for a little moment of self-reflection, for a little romantic time in the
Dude, everyone's
garden,
getting at
for a wild fist fight. And by the end of the week, crowd favorite Emil, Priscilla, finally lets all their love and a little
That's all those
lust
shows are, though,
run
dude.
free.
Everyone's fighting and
Finally takes
fucking.
matters into their own
You
hands.
get to live it.
Finally goes
What's
down
the twist, though?
success
Because this whole thing's got a weird
bar.
undertone.
Do not miss this week in the Crush House. There will never be anything like it ever again.
Well, they really don't want you to know the.
Okay. There's a
shtick.
demo, though.
That was weird.
I'm intrigued. I don't know what the fuck that was.
This guy has weird undertones.
True. This guy's trying to be the
But a
next
birthday
Joker.
isn't just about looking backwards. It's about considering the future. Sure, we've had some great times over the years, but who's to say that next year's won't be even
I
better?
started off saying, I don't have any free time.
I know Volvi
My life's
has
scheduled
so
to the
much
minute.
more to
This
offer
is
us.
life.
Who knows what
Hey,
he'll do
he has
next?
to do this.
Perhaps something truly
No free time
unexpected.
because he has to get this done.
Maybe even a new genre. A rogue foo city builder. I made that up myself, but I like it. Something fast-paced,
up and I
inspired
like
by
it.
martial arts movies, set within the confines of a vast yet claustrophobic city dominated by vicious gangs. Each run is different depending on which of these crime syndicates you take down first. Maybe even crafted by the talented Dead Cells designer Sebastian Bernard. Wow, fantastic. Now that's the kind of game I would play. Now that's the kind of game I would play.
That guy's fucking going through it.
Now
I
that's
think
the
you're
kind
onto
of game
something
I
with
would
him
play.
being the next Joker.
Yeah. The designer of Dead Cells?
That is old school looking.
Dude, people are obsessed with like 90s anime right now. Which is weird because I just grew up watching that, so it's like, yeah, it definitely has a visual vibe to it.
Ooh, that animation, good.
It's pretty good. Oh well, that doesn't translate to what we saw. Light. Tenjutsu.
Dude, you have an electronic device in the tub.
It's worth it.
Of course, video games are not for everyone. Some people prefer to spend their time outside exploring the natural world, or watching their team win the big trophy. Yay!
The door's gross.
And to them, I say whatever works for you. We all have our passions. And if you're going to be passionate about something, why not go all in? And hey, if you don't care about anything passionately, well then I feel sorry for you. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's important to be true to who you are. That might sound easy, but a lot of people are just too afraid, too scared of being judged, to look in the mirror and say, yes, this is who I am. I'm not a robot. Talos Principle 2 is a puzzle adventure video game developed by Crow Team and published by Devolver Digital. A sequel to the Talos Principle, 2014. The game was released in November 2023 to critical acclaim. The sequel builds on the first game's origin story of robot kind by exploring the newly emerged robotic civilization through the newborn eyes of 1K. It has been described as thoughtful, heartfelt, and deeply moving. I just wish there was more.
I said police from like the UK.
Road to Elysium is a 3-part coda that allows you to dive deeper into the world of the Talos Principle 2 and put your puzzle-solving skills to the test.
Puzzles.
In Orpheus Ascending, you return as 1K and enter Cerebi's mind to retrieve the shattered fragments of her personality. Set in a gorgeous environment inspired by ancient Egypt, this expansion challenges you to solve puzzles unconventionally, giving Cerebi a second chance at life. Step into the shoes of Yakut and visit the Isle of the Blessed. Challenge yourself with a wide variety of never-before-seen puzzles using familiar tools, culminating in the Hexahedron, a large, continuous puzzle cluster set in a mysterious, crooked tower. Into the Abyss takes you on a journey through a dream world, full of the most challenging puzzles.
This game looks cool. You're talking about this Talos Principle game, or you're talking about the last like beat 'em up games?
Road to Elysium continues the evolution of the robot world, providing you with a new perspective through a series of thought-provoking new stories.
If I was into puzzles, that game looks like it'd be like really good because it looked fucking intricate. I heard really good things about it.
I've only heard good things about it.
Yeah.
True.
Who's the writers at Devolver who do these? Because like they're more compelling than what I see on like TV.
Oh, hello.
True.
Good evening, sir. I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
Okay, so they are British.
No.
We've had some complaints about some noise. One of your neighbors has described hearing strange sounds.
Strange sounds. That would be my TV set. I like to keep my shows cranked I like to get lost in the experience.
Okay, maybe in future keep your TV and any other devices at a reasonable volume. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of the law against noise
They're also
pollution.
like really good with like
I don't want to have to wait
pointing the camera.
anymore, please.
The right spots for effect as well.
Petty
Like cinematography.
Yeah.
So, take this as a fair warning, not a Sir?
They showed this before. Damn.
This made Sneakerhead the video game?
Basically. I like how the shoe just looks different. That gives you the power to kick up.
That's your equipment, yeah. That's a creative idea.
Looks pretty cool.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know what? First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna go around to everyone in the area. I'm gonna make things right. A formal apology and a card.
I don't think that's necessary, sir. Just keep the noise down.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it off. A day without TV would probably do me a world of good. Okay, so thank you, officer.
Where'd you keep your TV then?
Oh, I have a few just dotted around the place. You know, like I said, I like to immerse myself in the experience.
So I think I might need to pop in, take a look around the place, if that's okay.
Well, I'm expecting some guests now, so perhaps another time would be more appropriate.
Sir, you need to step aside now.
That's an old plumbing issue. So
Here?
it's a matter for the landlord.
I mean, that's fair.
I could just give him a call and he can fix it. Please, officer. Nothing.
Hello, police? Hello?
My resting heart rate is precisely 65 beats per minute. Rapid elevation is often attributed to stress. My heart machine, is an American independent video game development studio founded by Alex Preston. The studio is best known for developing Hyper Light Drifter 2016 and Solar Ash 2021. But rumors suggest that they may have another project on the way. It may or may not feature a rich interconnected world built to be approached in many ways, non-linear, with emphasis on clear choice for where to go next.
This guy just thinks in ads.
This purely hypothetical game's narrative balances the bleak reality of the characters with absurdity and humor. God help me.
This one's definitely very pretty.
Yeah, looks alright. Yeah, it looks alright.
the birthday party. Good for you, buddy.
Just take them all, dude.
Hey, thanks for the party, friend.
Jesus.
It's no use, guys. Fishpig and the Warlocks have trapped us in.
That madman. He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia, and if my calculations are correct, Fishpig's toxic slime will reach the city center in just under 2 hours. Heck, it could even reach the banking sector. Grumpfish, no. Grumpfish, anger. But there must be a way. We can't just give up. We just need...
How about a helping hand?
Movie? But we thought you were executed by the head of state.
No, I was not. Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna take on
Is there a
Fishpig.
snack
And we
on
need to
onion
get
now?
back to Buzzbridge before Fishpig, the Warlock King, turns all the money in Buzzbridge into slime.
I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Pennyworth, but the economy is looking a little unstable. No, you can't
He's
do
fucking
that.
up the economy.
Don't turn all the money into toxic
Single-handedly.
slime. We need all that. You can't stop me from doing it, Mr. Banker.
Yeah.
Well, you might ruin the money, but you can't break the spirit of the bankers. You don't get it, do you? Nobody can stop me now. Not even your precious... Volby!
What? No! Sorry we're late to the party, Fishpig, but we didn't want to turn up
Fishpig.
empty-handed.
Fuck him up. I just decked him.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Fishpig anymore. I'm looking forward to just hanging out with my buddies. Who's up for a pizza at mine? I hypothesize a ham and pineapple slice or two.
Sorry, friends, but I gotta get going.
Huh? But Volvi...
I've got to get back to the Vol dimension, Volvinia. I've got a family to look after. And besides, pizza pie is greasy and gives me shit diarrhea.
He's right, guys. No pizza tonight. Eating healthy is important.
Ooh, that guy was disappointed.
It's creepy. Do anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, Devolver delivered again. A lot of fun.
Every year.
Very creepy. A lot of cool. I think they showed like 4 games there, right? All looked interesting. I don't even remember what they were. I was more paying attention to the fucking narrative that we're watching. Oh, Cult of the Lamb has co-op. That's really cool because that's a game I want to play, and I want to play it more now that you can play with somebody else. This game I'm super intrigued by. I almost for a second didn't believe it was a real game. I thought it was just like a joke, but then like
it feels fake.
There's a demo, so I think it's called Crush House.
Yeah.
So I'll be downloading that because I really want to know what the hell the secret to this is. There's definitely something else going on there. Really good advertisement because just this alone, I'd be like, oh, what's that about? But like the weird stuff they don't explain, I'm like, what is that? So I got to go check it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this game looked pretty cool. Just looks like kind of just a brawler with was it a roguelite? I don't remember if they said
I'm
that.
sure
or not,
it is.
But,
It's the same person at Dead Cells, I believe.
well, same designer. It's not the same person who made it. The people who made Dead Cells are actually making another game. I forgot what the hell it is, but it looked cool. Child's Principle, I've heard nothing but good things about. This kicker game also looked pretty cool. So they showed off a lot of cool games here, mixed into a really cool presentation. There's a lot of fun to watch, funny, also disturbing. And they made a full-ass cartoon, which is kind of crazy. So overall, really liked it. If I were to grade this, I'd probably give it an A, just because presentation alone I thought was fantastic, and the games were worth my time. So I think they did a really good job. But Devolver, like always, I always look forward to watching Devolver's presentations, because they put so much creativity and work into their stuff. So this year was interesting that they didn't really carry on. They carried on like Volvi, but like they had its own like narrative as opposed to the one they've been crafting over time. So
I hate how it was just in the attic.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I wasn't bored. So I'd probably give it an A-, though. A lot of the games really aren't games I think I'd actually play. Some of them are definitely intriguing, like the Crush House one and the Sneaker one are very interesting ideas, which we I've brought up a few times now, are things that are going to come out of indie only. So
yeah, 100%.
And Devolver has kind of a knack for weird games, with the occasional normal one, which is weird.
Yeah, it is weird when they release a game, it's just like a normal indie game. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, typically there's some kind of artistic merit to it, but yeah, it's weird when it's not like, I don't know, Devolver's kind of like the A24 of like fucking games. Like, you know what you're getting into when you play one of their games, so.
Yeah, a lot of them usually have like dark undertones or just
something bizarre or weird, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was fun. I mostly look forward to seeing like what kind of presents. They spend a lot of time and money making these skits every year, and they're just always very well done. And it's refreshing because, like, most conferences are just that. It's usually someone on a stage, and like I enjoy that obviously, but this is such a fun way to present games by also like inserting it into a different thing at the same time. So.
Yeah. So A- and A. We both really liked it. Let us know in the comments what you guys think about this presentation. What did you think about the overall story that was told here, and the games? Which games were big highlights for you? And yeah, I think that's going to do it for this stream. Is pretty late. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
So probably going to hop off here soon. But yeah, let us know now, or let us know in the comments later if you're watching this as a VOD. What you thought of everything, and things that you're most excited for. And yeah, what are you excited for coming up? I don't even know what things are coming. I didn't even look into it.
The Microsoft one, I think. And then,
there's typically other ones though, like Ubisoft
I
typically.
think on Monday they said. So we'll have to look into it.
I had somebody on TikTok get upset with me because I say Ubisoft, and they're like, "Did you call, like, what the hell is Ubisoft?" And I'm like, I forgot what the fuck I said, but I've always called them Ubisoft. I know it's Ubisoft, but like, I don't care. I like calling it Ubisoft. So, it's rare that someone gets hung up on that though. But I'm not even excited, honestly, for whatever. If they have an event, because like, that's a whole different thing. If that happens, we'll watch it for sure. But I don't got any hype for that. But yeah, we'll pay attention, find out what's coming up, and we'll likely do live streams of all of them, so stay tuned for that. Thank you everybody who watched with us, whether you joined earlier, you're still hanging out, and thank you everybody who watched after the fact. I've been Seth, this has been Chevy, and we will talk to you guys later. Take it easy, guys.